Hey, it's Pupmeister, and today we are near the top of what I like to call Snowy Mountain. Yes, I know, very original, but here we are. So why am I making this video? Well, I was actually doing some mapping, trying to finish sort of a map around my world, and I came across this mountain that I had to climb to finish the map. But before I knew it, I began freezing. And I thought, you know what? What the heck is this? Because it's been so long since I remember powdered snow that I thought it was the altitude freezing me. So, what I'm going to do is show you what powdered snow is all about. Now, with powdered snow, you can actually walk into it and you will sink. Now, if you look, I have my netherite boots on. Oh, so I have sunk into this snow, and you can see the freezing effect begin on the sides of the screen, and it starts doing damage to you, as you can tell. And there's no way to get out unless you dig all the way down until there's no more snow and then get out, and it will stop. However, if you're in it like this, you really don't even know how deep you are. You don't even know where you are. So if you find yourself in that situation, the only thing you can do is dig down because you cannot get out. And I'll show you down here. I made a little pit. If you fall in like this, you actually cannot jump out. You can't get out. And this is also the same for mobs. So this could be a little trap for mobs, and they will slowly die as well. Of course, there's much faster ways to kill a mob. However, this works for everybody. You can't get out. So if this block was not there, I would not be able to get out unless I broke this block or broke that block and walked out and got out. Otherwise, it would just continue freezing me like that. Please excuse me while I eat this steak. So, one other thing, just so you're aware of all the properties of powdered snow. If we jump off, you actually do not get any fall damage when you jump into powdered snow like this. So at first, when I tried to get the powdered snow, I actually used a shovel with silk touch. And you know what? It broke, which is crazy. Silk touch cannot take it, which is the weirdest thing. But if you do want to take it, believe it or not, a bucket will take it. So if I right click just like that with my bucket, powder snow bucket. You've got powdered snow in your bucket now. And you can actually place it by right clicking again, just like that. And again, the second you walk in, you start freezing. But it's worse, like I didn't even know this was here. So when you're climbing up the mountain and all of a sudden you hit an area with powdered snow that is like 4 blocks deep everywhere and you don't know where you are and you're slowly freezing, it's not good. It's not good at all. So that brings me to the leather boots. Why do I have leather boots? Because when you have leather boots, you actually will not fall into the snow. Now, I fell from a height, so I kind of fell a little bit into the snow there. But as you can tell, this is where I sank before, just like that. Now, one other thing leather boots do, and I think originally it was supposed to be your whole entire leather armor, like unless it's a glitch right now, but if you walk into the snow, just like this, and you have your leather boots on, you won't freeze. You'll just stand here. So I suppose if you have leather boots and you're trying to hide from somebody, this is a good way to do it because you won't freeze and you can just hang out. Now, if you do want to go down, you can actually crouch and you'll go through the snow just like that. Now, one warning with the leather boots, since you can't go through it, if I was to jump off this into the powdered snow down there, I would actually take fall damage now that I have the leather boots on. Okay? So, yeah, normally, I mean, how often do you come across this, right? Unless you live in a high altitude area where you might have the powdered snow going on, because I don't know really of any other place that it naturally occurs. Now, if you wanted to make it, all you need is a snowy biome where it snows. And you can place down cauldrons, and the cauldrons will eventually fill up with powdered snow, and then you can use a bucket to grab it out of the cauldron, just like that. Okay, although of course this isn't the cauldron, but um, if you wanted to make it faster, you could have a bunch of cauldrons, and as the snow falls, it slowly fills them up. And I might even show you that, but I'll have to go to another biome to do that. But before we leave here, I just thought I would show you that it actually happens naturally here. So here I go. See, I'm just walking through this. No problem with the leather boots. I put back on my netherite boots and down I go. And look at that. I start freezing just like that. But there's nothing worse than being up on the mountain and sinking through a whole bunch of powdered snow like this, not knowing where the heck you are and just sinking deeper and not being able to get out anywhere. Like, luckily, I'm right by the edge here. But can you imagine if you're like way up there somewhere and all there is snow everywhere? So I'm just going to show you what I mean by digging down. So if you sink, now this, okay, this is only one deep. Let's go somewhere. There we go. So if you're down here and you're freezing and you can't get out, see, there, I hit one there. I'm still, you're not sure what's going on. The only way to really get out of it is dig down. And as soon as you are not standing inside it, no matter even if you're still surrounded by it, you no longer are freezing. And I keep wanting to walk into it for some reason. All right, and that is all about powdered snow. And now maybe I'll show you how to collect it. So we're back home now, right over here. And what I was mapping was the one over here. So Snow Mountain, way up here, is where I was. And as you could tell if you saw my previous video, I have a yellow marker there showing that there is another portal there. So since I'm home, as you can see, sadly I live beside this massive snowy biome here. So that's where we're about to head so that I can show you how to collect the powdered snow. While I'm waiting for it to snow, I found this Arctic fox going on, and he is hunting rabbit. And I've seen some pretty cool digging and such going on with him. And I was hoping I would be able to catch it on video. There he goes. Did you see that? Jumped way up in the air. I think he just killed a rabbit there. Sadly, he didn't leave any goodies for me. It's finally beginning to snow. Hooray, hooray. So let's put down our cauldrons. I guess I should have made 9 instead of 4. Here, let's go this way, and then it doesn't look odd. All right, so as it snows, very slowly the cauldrons will fill up, and I'll hang out here for, let's say, 5 minutes, and we'll see how much snow has gathered in that time. It looks pretty cool when you're moving forward and looking at the snow. But if you look up, it's almost like a vortex of snow, which is kind of creepy. I don't know. It's very weird. But this looks cool. Well, we're almost at 5 minutes, but I thought while we were waiting around here, I thought I would hunt some rabbit. And I did pretty good. Now, mind you, I have a looting 3 sword, but 17 rabbit, raw rabbit, 12 rabbit hide, and I actually got 3 rabbit's foots too. So that's pretty cool. All right. It has been 5 minutes. So let's go check out our cauldrons. And it's still just these 2 cauldrons that have some snow in it. So as you can see, this is not a fast process. And I hope you found this powdered snow tutorial interesting. You know, there's a little National Geographic, Arctic fox footage there, and even some rabbit hunting. So a little bit of everything for you today. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe. And we'll be seeing you next time. Bye for now.